Okay, I'm liking it, Leo. I'm actually liking this. Okay, let's see. So a little bit of an overview is this is about seeing victory and success for yourself in your work. Some of you are going to really be accomplished. You're going to be written up or written about. Let me put it that way. Look at her, look at him. Wow, what a job they're doing. There's some life-changing events happening as well in your life that may not have anything to do with this. It's about your emotions, and you're going to need to have patience because there are emotions flowing, and it's kind of like the yin and the yang of things. But that's a little bit of the overview. Let's go ahead and get into the meat of the potatoes. This is the Six of Wands. And like I said, the Six of Wands is about seeing accolades in what you're doing in life, your life force, your passion. Like I said, awards and rewards, promotion. You haven't done this by yourself though, Leo, have you? There's been others that have helped you, supported you, guided you, mentored you, possibly loaned you money. I'm just saying this is a full compadre sort of feeling. Now you might be the one receiving the accolades. I believe it's you. I'm feeling like it's you. I'm going to ask my pendulum. Is this Six of Swords for Leo? Yeah, and it feels like for a lot of you it is. And so you see he has the white horse, and the white horse is decorated nightly. So he's feeling very good. The story or the movie could be he's riding into the village and he's proud of himself and shoulders back, head up. You can see his armor. So it's not like this has been an easy ride, but there is victory, there's success, there's harmony, and good things to come your way. It's interesting with the second card. It's like, okay, I've done this, I'm receiving, and I'm walking away from, I'm not really sure it's this, but there's something in your life that you're ready to say, okay, I've completed this romantic relationship or this venture or this partnership or this business, and I'm ready to move on. It's been in your heart. As you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cups. Of course, it's the Eight of Cups. And this is a life-changing card. This means that you're wrapping up one set of circumstances that you no longer need or is in your highest and best good. You've completed your feelings about it. You're ready to say, okay, that's it. I'm walking towards a different path. And interestingly enough, I'm noticing the moon, both the full moon and the yellow part, which is the new moon. So pay attention in July. I want to say the full moon's probably around the 7th or so. Pay attention to that, as well as pay attention to 2 weeks later on the new moon. What transpires around that time? Okay? Because it looks like to me your life can totally change with a different outcome. You're writing this story. You're writing your play of life, because the third card is the Temperance card. And as you can see, this is about having patience. This is angelically being blessed with opportunity to grow, but the patience to plant the seeds and to water the seeds and see the seeds come to a full bloom tree. So as you can see, she has one foot or one toe dipped into the water. The other toe is touching the ground. So she's grounded, but this is very ethereal. This is very spiritual. This is connecting with earth while receiving intuitive guidance and messages, and feeling that you can balance everything in your life. See, it's interesting too, because I'm watching her walk away from these sort of cliffs here in this water, and if you notice the Temperance, there's these cliffs in the background, and now she's reached this destination point where she's gained wisdom, spiritual guidance, the knowledge of, the law of, not the law of attraction, but the law of harvest, the law of You could say for any law, but they're universal laws. And, make one up. Just say, I'm following the law of Karen, whatever your name is, because it's time for you to understand who you are and where you're going and how to balance your life more. This is about, what can I get out of my life? I would ask these questions, I guess. What is it? What set of circumstances in your life are you ready to remove yourself from so that you can have different experiences, unique experiences? What area of your life would you like to explore? And this would mean leaving some of the past behind, whether it's a familiar organization, whether it's friends that you've known for a long time, whether it's your job, but whatever it is, you're moving away from that, and the universe is saying, okay, now it's balance time. And interesting too, this Temperance card in the Major Arcana card comes between the Death and the Devil. So it's like, you guys aren't seeing that. I'm not saying this is part of your reading, but I'm just saying that this is a card that really calls for you to maintain balance, ground yourself, but also meditate. It's very important right now. Okay, so let me pull some clarification cards. See how she's using the cups as well. So there's a lot of emotion that you can draw from. A lot of blues in these cards for you, blue and red. A little bit of yellow, but I'm seeing a lot of blue and red. So introspection, cups, red is for, envisioning. So the two cards that came up is one is the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, if you will. And a lot of you have felt like your hands are tied. You've maybe been up at night worrying or thinking, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to make this work? Whatever this feels like, but you're ready to move on. And you're also given new inspiration by this Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups, of course, again, here we go with the cups. You guys, Leo, this is about your emotions, a lot of it. I mean, some of it's thinking and some of it's work, but the inner workings are about your emotions and where your emotions lead you. Okay, so pay attention to, what is making you happy, how you feel when you walk into a room, and does it feel good? Does it not feel good? It's about your feelings and around other people as well. Do they relax you? Do you feel relaxed, or do you feel tense and tightened up? Feeling, in other words, stressed. So we want you to be happy. And this Page of Cups is probably a new proposition that could come up for you. The feeling of abundance, the feeling you get when you're a kid and you're getting ready to go to the amusement park and you can't wait, or it's the night before Christmas or the morning of Christmas. And so that's sort of the feeling here. It has to do with your heart wanting to sing because you were happy. Okay, I'm pulling. Oh, wow. Okay. And then the Ace of Cups. All right, Leo, this has to do with your emotions. The underlines, like I said, has to do with your emotions. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity. The universe is saying there's an opportunity to expand your creative abilities, to expand your intuitive abilities, your vision. I think that's what this has to do with. Interesting. Lotus flower. Lots of blues with the exception of, some reds. Interesting, like I said. Okay. All right. So let's take a look at the numbers and add up the cards. We have 6 and 8 is 14. And 14 and 14 is 28. Interesting that that's how that falls. 2 and 8 is 1. And 1 in numerology has to do with creation, inventiveness. The 1 is all about, I was talking about the color red and vision. That's what red is, or it matches to the 1 in numerology, right? And the 1 in the Major Arcana is the Magician. So of course you're wanting to control your own destiny. That's why you're feeling good here, but you're ready to leave behind and put about new circumstances. You're going to have a little bit of patience and understanding of where that's taking you. And you will. You will. But just remember that sometimes it's nice to more go with the flow than to step over yourself, right? I wanted to take a look at my crystal and see what your aura looks like for some of you. For Leo, what am I getting here? I'm looking into this particular crystal. So I'm holding it over here, not on top of the cards, not to pick up their colors. All right, a lot of purple. Okay, pinkish purple. Okay, so well, your third eye is going to be important. Any intuitive, like visions. Again, this is about envisioning through your heart space, because green also comes up and they come up together. I wish you could see what I'm seeing. It's very pretty.